But I'm going to get to what happened in Germany in the morning, okay? It was Frankfurt, bratwurst and beers and all of that. I like woke up and then I wanted to go to sleep. Looked like it was going to be a blowout, 21-0 at halftime, I believe. Then turns into a thriller. Dolphins clawing back into it. I mean, everyone's frauds was trending at some point about the Dolphins. Kansas City was able to figure it out, hang on. Patrick Mahomes saying they're the best defense. That's going to be all over Talk Everything today. Are they the best defense? The win vaults the Chiefs right back into the one spot in the AFC, soon to lose to the Bengals at some point in time in the future. Miami, there's a story here though. Miami loses, they drop down to the 4 seed. They get to hang on to the AFC East lead for now, though, thanks to the Bengals. As for the game itself, I got to start by crediting this Chiefs defense that Mahomes talked about, okay? Because for the first time under his stewardship, they are the driver. They're the key to the Chiefs' success. And I do believe Patrick Mahomes, he's like, we'll figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Okay. I mean, he's squeezing. He is squeezing. He doesn't like ketchup on his steaks, but he is squeezing that ketchup bottle full of whatever offense he can get from whoever's around him. The defense is the reason this team won yesterday and why they're 7-2, and the offense is figuring it out. They held the Dolphins to a season-low 14 points. They sacked Tua 3 times. They forced 7 Miami punts. And they came up with the biggest defensive score of the season. This is the best thing of the season defensively. The play was wild. Mike Edwards scoops it up. It's Tyreek Hill on the fumble, which had to suck for him. They pitch it back to Brian Cook. I mean, it's a score. It's right before halftime. Everybody's juice, getting their IVs and drinking their Capri Suns and, eating their orange slices in the over there in Frankfurt, whatever they're serving over there. Can you imagine what they're serving at halftime in Frankfurt? Okay, so that's a 10-point swing right there with the Dolphins driving. It's not a cute little story, people. Oh, the Chiefs have a defense now. I'm not going to say that what he's of course going to say this is the best defense in the NFL. Is it? I mean, who's better? Ravens? Bengals? Ravens, only them, they have allowed fewer points per game. And they rank 4th right now in total defense as well. So I said it earlier in the season, and I'll say it here again. If Kansas City keeps playing like this and the defense keeps playing like this, I mean, KC might not have to look the way they have in the past offensively in order to repeat and get it done. And then, Dolphins vibes here. I just want to say this, and I'll leave it to sort of Taylor, and we'll discuss it here. And then Demario Davis will be on in a bit. I just want to say about the Dolphins, I'm not giving up on this team. I am a believer in Tua. I'm a believer in Mike McDaniel, the energy, the new leadership, the culture change. I'm a believer in what they're doing. I have faith. The facts are, though, what they are. That's not a but. It's just true. And there was forewarning about they're 0-3 against teams with winning records. You can only play who's on your schedule. I don't want to hear it. Kind of like what I just talked about with the Cowboys. A little tough love from Miss Adams this morning. They're going to have to go out there and win a big game. And it's the only way you're going to maybe. And I'm not sold that you're going to tell everybody will shut up then. Start shutting up about you. And that's rough news, by the way. They're not playing another win and shut everyone up type situation, guys, until at least mid-December. Maybe it's that Jet game if Aaron Rodgers is back. Otherwise, their next shot against the top-tier teams, Christmas Eve against Dallas. So this question is going to linger for a while. Hopefully, the Dolphins are able to use the bye to get healthier, clean some things up. Whose fault is it? Who do we put the blame on? That's sort of, unfortunately, the name of the game on this Monday.